Hi guys, as always, it's going to be a pleasure for me, having you stumble on this video. And as you know, I'm Mercy. Before I go right into what I have to tell you today, I would like to give you the feedback I had from the previous video I made. So I was in the car this day. I think I don't know where I went to, but I was in the taxi and coming back, I was listening to this video again. After sharing it, and my cab guy was just like, it was really good. What I had to say was really good, but like it was too soft. I was too gentle. Like I had to hit the nail on the head, right on the head, and I had to make people know that they need to be ready for whatever life throws at them. They need to be ready if life throws loss, if life throws a little bit of challenges here and there. You need to be ready. You need to be ready to lose a loved one. You need to be ready to pick up and move. You need to leave ready. And I understood. I saw his point. So just for anybody out there who shares his own view, I think you need to be ready. So I had to give you the feedback. And now what I have to talk to you about today is simply about, the things that make people do what they do. Being a human being, the basis of being a human being is a drive. So what keeps you living? What keeps you in existence? Why do you wake up every morning and feel the need to go somewhere? The need to do a particular thing, the need to like go have some fun. We're driven by the need to believe, the need to belong, and the need to become. Everybody that exists right now on the surface of the earth is either a believer in something. Even when you don't believe, when you're not religious, you do not believe. You believe, you do not need to believe, right? So when you go to school, when you try to work, you want to become something, achievements. Yeah, you're driven by the need to become. And also to belong is why we have friends, is why we go to, different outings with people. You want to interact, you want to network, you want to meet people, you want to like have friends and just have some fun together. So when you see people out there, when you see people on the streets, when you see people do things you cannot comprehend, you see somebody who has been hurt severely by a particular person and they just cannot get over them. They are still craving their presence, they're still wanting to be around them, going back to them. Don't see them as fools, yeah? Who really understands the meaning of the word foolish? The definition and whatever meaning it is, is relative. When you say somebody is stupid, what is the basis for, saying this person is stupid? So, people are driven. I was in the car one day and I took off from my house and I stepped out and I was going, and I knew I was in my right senses, and I knew that I had no reason to be on that journey I was on that day. I had no reason to be headed that particular direction or going wherever I was going that day. But I still found myself in the car and I was going, and this was because I found myself needing to believe, right? So I was going after something that I thought eventually I would believe in, right? Sometimes I find myself in companies of people who I feel I shouldn't have been in their companies yet, but I am there because I feel the need to belong, right? So sometimes we know that what we're doing is not, would I say logically correct, is not, you have no reason to want to do that, but there's this drive, and everybody on the surface of earth, they're going through the different times, they're going through their lives differently, and you're not to be the judge of them, you're not to be the judge of their actions, you're not to be the judge of their intentions, you're not the judge of anything. Let them live. All you can do is try to understand, and you are permitted to not understand, right? So just let it go. Do not be the reason they have one more thing to worry about. If you can pray for them, yes, it's fine, but when you understand what drives people, then you can understand the reason to cut some people some slack, right? Just leave them. Really, why are you stressing yourself over one more life? Why are you judging, when there's so many other things you could have been doing right now? So just remember, people are driven by the need to believe, the need to become, and the need to belong. So just be in the seat and choose wisely where you go, and It's not up to you most of the time, but just pray, that you're able to go through life as well as you can, with a little bit of guidance here and there. Remember, you can always reach out to me if you need me to help in any way. I'm definitely here looking for a way to help.